don't have a huge subscriber base, but for the people who are watching my Cobra Kai analysis and enjoying it, I appreciate the comments. I'm enjoying the conversations we're having. I always wanted to talk about life on YouTube, and if you go back to my old videos, I have a few life videos up. Cobra Kai really sparked me, it lit a fire under me to talk about life a little more through Cobra Kai, because watching this series, it makes me want to talk about life, and hopefully, giving the youngsters something to think about. So some of the comments I enjoy is the dream match comments, like who would have won in a fight? Like comments like Mike Barnes or Miguel, who would have won? I like that sort of thing. I'm a fan of boxing. I'm a fan of MMA. I like martial arts movies. I enjoy all kinds of things, and it's a fun topic to think about. Like, they should make a video game putting all the characters in one era, like an open box sandbox tournament world. That would kick ass. So I'm going to start off with my favorite character. Well, my favorite character is Johnny, then Miguel, but my other favorite character, the one that doesn't get much airtime, I really like him, Bert. I'm going to start off this fighter breakdown with Bert. So here's a pilot episode. If you guys like it, I'll make more. I'll break down other fighters, but this is for fun. This is to get you guys into the weekend, give you guys something to watch for the weekend. So let's go ahead and check Bert out here. Someone left a really good comment, but here's Bert.
Where's Sensei? The tournament's gonna start soon. He'll be here. I don't know about that. What are you talking about? I saw him last night at the mini mall. I was fine.
So Bert, one of his strengths, his top strength, intangibles. I'm going to give his intangibles a 10. I'm giving it a 10 in intangibles. Intangibles, that thing in life. It's not it's all the little things that add up. And I'm going to give him a 10 because the guy's just cool. The guy's just, he has that I don't give a fuck attitude, and I like that. And he has courage. He's a good foot smaller, shorter than everyone else, and he's still competing in this.
A carton of milk.
Someone left a great comment. Someone said, I think he's digging Aisha because he bought a big booty black girl magazine. That's what he bought. I wasn't paying attention. I know he was buying smut, but it was a big booty black girl magazine. And look at that expression. Carton of milk.
In the parking lot, yelling. Sensei? Everything alright?
We're all gonna die, Ken. We're all gonna die.
Well, why didn't you tell us this earlier? I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to seeing him drunk. It didn't seem like that big a deal.
See, I can give a kid a 10. Courage, more courage than anyone else. I don't give a fuck attitude. That goes a long way in life. So let's go ahead and take a look at his fighting skills here. There's not much of Bert, but we're going to take a look at this. Try to pay attention to Bert and pay attention to everybody else. Rewind the scene if you have to.
Jeff.
Watch the guy's fighting style here.
Punch. No, wait till I say go. Oh,
See, so just keep an eye on everyone.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Watch, stand straight. Plant your feet in there.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're right-handed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone's just kind of going through the motions. Like this girl right here, she's just going through the motions. Tits. I mean, he should have more power. And then I talked about this black kid in another video. The video I made about tits, I said since he's gone, this black kid should be the power guy. But if you watch his technique, he's pretty slow. He doesn't look that good.
You got weight, use it. Ready?
Yeah.
See, the black kid doesn't look that great. I said he should be the powerhouse guy. He should be the powerhouse guy, but everyone here doesn't look very good.
Yeah.
Like this girl and this guy, they're just going through the motions. And that was actually decent snap. Bert's gonna be in the corner. Freaking Eli Hawk. God, he looks like he doesn't want to be there. Hawk's just insecure, man. Well, when he was Eli, he was super insecure.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Bert, man. He looks good. That looks very crisp, man. I mean, it's only one punch, but he looks better than everyone else.
Hey, Lip. Yeah, you.
So let's just watch that again real quick. I won't pause it this time. So just take a look at everyone. I'm gonna say it. Technique. I gotta give Bert a solid 8 in technique. He looks good.
Right. Plant your feet in there.
So watch everything.
Are you sure you're right-handed? Come on, kids. You can do better than that. You got weight. Use it. Ready?
Okay, here comes Bert. He looks good, man. That looks very crisp. I gotta give the technique an 8. So I gotta give Bert an 8 in technique, a 10 in intangibles. But here's a problem with Bert. Here's him sparring with Hawk. Just keep an eye on him. He looks good. He's very fast. Oh, speed. I have Bert a 10 in speed. He's super small. He's got to be quick. So 10 in speed for little Bert.
It'll make you feel better.
Just keep an eye on him, man. He's quick.
I still think you're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting, dude. I know what I saw. All right, so you saw her eating dinner with some chump.
Okay, I gave him a 10 in speed. I give him a 1 in defense. Come on, man, to block that kick. Got blasted in the face. So 10 in intangibles, 8 in technique, 10 in speed. You got to give the kid a 10 in speed. I mean, being that much smaller than everyone else, you got to have the speed. And then we look at his fight here. I like this scene a lot. It's very heartwarming. Johnny believing in him. You know who did that? You know who did that? Bobby did that. Bert could be the modern Cobra Kai version of Bobby. That was a sweet takedown. He did just like Bobby. That's freaking cool, man. But, yeah, I gotta give Bert a 1 in defense. Because he gets no offense here. Come on, Bert. Block that. So he doesn't get any offense in. Bert has a lot of work to do. Here's my recommendation for Bert. Bert, if you're watching this, watch film on Smoking Joe Frazier. Watch film on Mike Tyson. They were heavyweights. You're not a heavyweight. You must weigh 75 pounds. But the reason why I use Smoking Joe and Mike Tyson as people to watch film on, they were, even though they were heavyweights, they were in the 5'10", 5'11" range. Heavyweights tend to be in the 6'4", 6'3" range. So they were giving up 4 or 5 inches in height. So they had to close the distance. Somehow Smoking Joe bobbed and weaved, you know, constant head movement. Mike Tyson, same thing, very similar. And they had power. If I was Bert, I would lift some weights. You don't want to pack on too much muscle. You want a little more power. But power is a terrifying thing. So Bert needs to add a little power. Study film on Smoking Joe and Mike Tyson. Because Mike and Joe, they fought guys good 4, 5, fucking even sometimes 8 inches taller. And Bert's going to need it because he appears to be a foot shorter than everyone else. So Bert has a lot of potential. His biggest attribute is his intangibles, the courage, the I don't give a fuck attitude. That's a great asset to have in life. So the perfect 10 in intangibles, 8 in technique. His punch, the punch that we did see, the only offense we have seen of Bert, his punch looked really crisp. So I got to give him an 8. Why not a 10 in technique? Because he has a 1 in defense. So he needs to work on that. He needs to work on not getting hit and, you know, being a foot shorter than everyone. He doesn't have the reach, so he needs to find a way to close the distance. So that's my analysis. That's my fighter breakdown on Bert. If you enjoyed it and want me to break down more of these guys, leave it in the comments. And I'll gladly do a video like this with the other guys. Alright, this is going to be posted on Saturday night, so you might not see this until Saturday morning. If you're watching this at night, you're a night owl like me, so happy Saturday.